Today was the deadline, but Senator Ben Pangilinan says that to his knowledge, as of this morning, only about 3 health insurance providers had submitted proposals to provide health insurance coverage for GovWam employees next year.
What we were looking for was the opportunity for these 3 carriers, or how many ever put in, that they would have an opportunity to participate and they not be limited to just one single carrier for the entire GovWam program.
The current Calvo Select Care health insurance plan has been the focus of intense debate for nearly a year now because of the huge increase in the premium last year. And this year's negotiations will be closely watched with an eye towards preventing a similar leap in costs again. Those negotiations get underway early next month under the shadow of a new law that will require legislative oversight and final approval of the new health insurance plan. The intent of the law was to encourage competition in an effort to promote lower costs. But Senator Pangilinan says it appears to him that that's not happening. And he's written a letter to DOA Acting Director Benita Manglona to express his concerns about that.
I wrote Benita in addition to myself, the director of OFB, who is a member of the negotiating team, early on wrote Benita and said, the way this is moving forward, it looks like you're tailoring it to one carrier, and it even appears that you may be tailoring it to the incumbent carrier.
Calvo Select Care.
Yes. And so we said, and we've put them on notice early on that this is of concern to us, and we really think you need to take a look at the RFP and how it's proceeding.
And given the legislature's new oversight powers over the negotiation process, Pangilinan says lawmakers will scrutinize the outcome closely.
The negotiating committee will negotiate the contract, and then once it's approved by the negotiating committee, that the final approval of the contract, I believe, needs to come down to the legislature. And so we're going to monitor very carefully what's discussed during those, how the pricing models work, how the plan models work.
And based on his analysis, Pangilinan believes that this year health insurance rates should go down and not up again.
Do you think rates will go up again this year?
Not if we can help it, and I don't, looking at the current loss ratio of the plan, of the premiums collected versus the claims paid at this time, there should be no justification whatsoever for an increase in rates, and there should be a decrease in rates.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.